what's up guys? Welcome back. Didn't want to wait too long tonight since we had a later start. Hopefully you guys had a good week, and if you're in America... Oh, hold on, there's a little spider web here. If you're in America, hopefully you're gonna have a good 4th of July weekend. Already starting with the Fortnites. Oh, Fortnite was spelled wrong. There we go. Hey, what's up, HCP? Welcome, Scott, Jimmy. Alright, so quick little overview before we get started. We're going to be doing, obviously, Shining Force Join Order Randomizer tonight. Chapter 6, we're doing one chapter a stream. Chapter 7 will be on Sunday night. And then we'll wrap up Chapter 8 sometime next week, likely either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we're going to take a little break and then head into Shining Force 2 on the hardest difficulty for the first time. I've never done it before. For those of you that are wanting a quick channel update, basically all my Breath of Fire 3 content is done. I mean, Lord, who just popped in, has seen it already. But the unboxing went live to members yesterday, and the review went live to members today. I also have 4 shorts. My regular release schedule, I don't do the shorts early access, I only do the main videos early access. I don't know, it's just something I just never did before. But anyway, the 4 shorts will debut Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, and the unboxing will be Friday. And the Monday after will be the day that I release the review to everybody. So if you're a member, you have plenty of early access to both of those more long-form content videos. So enjoy. Hopefully you liked it. It was a little bit taxing between the streaming, and I was trying to play Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy, and doing that with work being insane this week. It was a little taxing, but I got it done. I'm proud of the review. It's another like 16-17 minute review. Which also reminds me, I haven't played Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy since Monday, I think. But now, since I'm done with all the Breath of Fire 3 content, I could focus on that for some of my offline stuff, which again, not doing a Let's Play for, but I am doing a review and possibly some shorts. There are some like secrets in the game. It's my first playthrough, so I might miss a bunch, but there are a couple of like interesting things that could be short worthy from that. But yeah, that's basically the landscape of the content. Like I said, Breath of Fire 3 stuff done, working on Pokemon TCG, Shining Force 1 and 2 streams, a bunch of shorts coming out, and for those that haven't checked it out yet, I did upload my first video
Fortnite
for Bits
balls,
and Glory.
I'm gay.
There you go. Bits and Glory TCG, so if you're into Pokemon the trading card game at all in real life, consider subscribing if you haven't already. I saw that I do have 21 subs, so I'm sure a bunch of you subbed already. I'll probably post another video or 2 to that channel before the end of the week as well. Shorts haven't been working for you? Interesting. I did have a bunch of issues a few weeks ago, Mr. B, with YouTube in general. A bunch of really weird things. The one that happened to me a lot was... it was only on my account, like my work account, and then the Bits and Glory TCG account, it was fine, but on my main one, everybody's video was like locked at like 480p one day. I don't know. Sometimes weird things happen. Obviously, only sub if you... oh, we are dropping massive frames, guys. Let's see here. Was it just a blip? Looks like it might have just been a blip. Thank goodness. All right. But yeah, don't sub if you're not interested in it. It's okay. I get it. Again, I made it a separate channel so that way, you know, I could just go gung-ho on that channel, right? So, yeah, we're back. Looks like it was just a blip. Looks like it was just a blip. Good stuff. I'll probably give it another minute or 2 just to let some more people pile in and make sure that the stream stays stabilized. But yeah, it's a little bit of a longer one tonight. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with Shining Force, I was about to say Shining Force 6. Boy, would that be an interesting universe to be in. Shining Force 1 Chapter 6, it's obviously a lot longer than the previous one. And I started the stream later, but we're down for the core and the cause tonight, baby. There will be no grinding, we're just gonna rip through. We get to slap Kane in his butt cheeks and Michaela. So, good stuff. Looking forward to it. We're also getting a couple more Force members, right? Lyle. Probably, yeah, Lyle and Blue. But at this point, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know, I don't really know if we're gonna bring anybody new into the party, you know? Shining Force 6, that'd be wild. Asura's Wraith? No, I have not. I have not, Mr. B. Hey, no problem, Benedict. Hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, we're gonna get cracking here now, probably. Like I said, start a little bit later tonight. I know most people have off tomorrow, so I figured, you know, a little bit of a later stream shouldn't be that big of a deal, but... Oh, that reminds me. It's been more calm in recent years, but I do live in an area where a lot of people come to vacation. Obviously not the 4th, but if you start hearing booms and bangs, it's because people are shooting off fireworks and shit, so... Alright. Okie dokie. Alright. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Shining Force Join Order Randomizer. We're doing Chapter 6 now. So, welcome on into the stream or the VOD, however you're watching. Obviously, not a Let's Play, guys, so we're just gonna be kind of ripping through here. Yeah, even though, like, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, and that was one of the first instances of QuickTime events that I could remember, still not a huge fan of them. But, what console is that on? I feel like I've heard about it before somewhere, but obviously I've never played it, so... Whoa, okay. Controller's glitching out there. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Sounds like my cats are knocking stuff off the table upstairs. But yeah, you guys might hear some fireworks and stuff tonight. Remains to be seen. For you guys, it'll probably just sound like a muffled thingamajig. Yeah. The QTEs. At the time, I kind of liked them, sort of, but as time has gone on, not a fan. And, you know, if we're going to be on the topic of QTEs in Resident Evil. Anybody played Resident Evil 6? First of all, the game's a piece of shit. But good God, the QTEs. They took it up to 11 in that one. You know what? I'm gonna get this out there, and apparently I'm fucking crazy. I don't know how many Resident Evil 6 defenders I've seen on the internet in recent years. People basically claim, I'm not kidding, mostly this is Reddit, by the way, that you're not even a true Resident Evil fan unless you like 6, and they're not being sarcastic either. I couldn't believe the shit that I was reading. Resident Evil 6 is great. Jesus. That is the only mainline Resident Evil game that I have not beaten. I went through and I did Chris's scenario from start to finish. I did like 3/4 of Leon's because I peeked ahead to see how far I was, and I just dropped it. Never touched it again. It is awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And the Resident Evil community is so weird. It's like, Resident Evil 6 was like, generally shittily received for the most part. Obviously it sold a lot, that doesn't mean anything. But it kind of developed this like, oh, it's so cool to hate on Resident Evil 6, you must be cool. It's like, yeah, you know what, the game sucks. Jesus. Anyway, there we go. See, I don't mind Resident Evil 5. 6 is garbage. 6 is trash. Where are the Pokemon cards? Resident Evil 5, you're like in an African village and you play as Chris, yep. Yeah, I liked Resident Evil 5. I actually had a lot of fun with that one, but I could totally see why people don't like that either. And as we were talking about, Resident Evil 4 obviously set the series off in a weird direction. I love Resident Evil 4, but I get it. That style of gameplay, they tried to enhance it for 5, and then they went off the rails with 6, so... I love Resident Evil 7, but I think I talked about it before on stream. They need to, and they have never done it, so they're probably never gonna do it. You can't skip cutscenes, which is like horrible, especially for replays. Resident Evil 8 was very disappointing. I beat it on the hardest difficulty, whatever, I can't remember what the name of it was, and then I haven't touched it since then. Yeah, the multiplayer, the actual multiplayer aspect of Resident Evil 5 is good. I will agree the AI is horrible. But I like Resident Evil 5, I don't know. I liked it. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't wanna get too sidetracked here. Oh wait, who has what right now? Do I have 2 steel swords? I gotta check. What happens when you play like twice a week? So Max has one, does Balboroy does have one. For some reason I didn't sell the old sword, I don't know why. I can get the chrome lance for a lot of people. I think everybody needs the chrome lance, so okay, we got some things to sell. Let's start at the top. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably want to eventually. So if you guys haven't been around forever on the channel, like I pretty much originally started my streaming stuff with just survival horror. I think technically no, it was Dark Souls, but it was like really short-lived. They did like a Soul Level 1 challenge run like a long time ago. But then when I came back with a vengeance on Twitch, it was all survival horror all the time. So we played through like a lot of the Resident Evils and Silent Hills and all that kind of shit. But yeah, my favorite Resident Evil game is still Resident Evil 2 original, but RE4 and RE2 are like neck and neck for me. The only Resident Evil that I truly hate is 6. I do not like 6 at all. I also love, and I mean this unironically, I love Resident Evil Survivor. I think it's awesome. All right. Yeah, we really got to get decked out in this town, Jesus. Kokichi needs one, right? Oh, I gotta sell because I Kokichi has the useless item. Gonna be a little clunky. Gonna be a little clunky right now. Nice, Freddy, nice. I have not played Star Wars Republic Commando. Yeah, Scott, Resident Evil 3 Remake was not very good. I don't think it, like, as time went on, I don't despise it anymore, but I don't really like it either. So, I guess I don't really like it. I haven't played it. Resident Evil 3 Remake, I got all the achievements, I think? That was like my last playthrough, and then I stopped. Hey, Raymond, what's up? So I found a compatible ROM, patched it, and put it on the old Mega EverDrive. I couldn't remember what it was called. Mega EverDrive Pro. Alright. Sell that. Hey, what's up, Lauren? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to promote Tarasu. I forgot. I gotta write notes when I'm done. It's hard to remember. Alright. So did I buy, after all that moving and shaking, did I buy... I didn't, okay. No, 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 no. You know, low-key, I think the staffs are like one of the coolest weapons in Shining Force 1. I like a lot of the sprite work. Power Staff is so good early in the game. Good times. Alright, let's give that to Tarasu, and we have to remember to promote. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I ended up like doing some speedrun type crap with RE3 Remake as well, HCP, but mine wasn't valid though, because I was using like, I don't remember what the hell it gives you, like New Game Plus type stuff.
So say it. Let me
Yep,
hear you
Benedict
say,
at 6 now, yep.
What's up, Vito?
Yeah, they, too much stuff missing from RE3 Remake, unfortunately. RE2 Remake's really good. That's another one that I played too much though, so I haven't touched it in a long time. But I really enjoyed it. Three was a little disappointing though. Especially because I took off of work for that. That reminds me. Didn't they do, somebody like tried to piece together the beta version of Resident Evil 2 original? Can't remember, I think they called it like 1.5 or something. It looks pretty interesting. Ultimately the one that we got is like perfect, but... Yeah, I agree with that as well. I mean, RE2 Remake's awesome, but they obviously also botched the scenario system. Like, it's nowhere near as cool or as unique as the original game, and then yeah, 3 almost felt like a DLC to 2. Which in a way, I mean, Resident Evil 3 was almost, like, the real one kind of felt like a close extension. That's the rumor, yeah, that they're remaking Code Veronica. And then they're obviously doing RE9 or whatever. Alright, I think we're all good now. I just gotta make sure that Tarasu has this thing equipped. Okay. Might want to shuffle some items around too. Like, Kokichi doesn't need the gun. Jogert's gonna be walking around with the double heat axes and the gun. Alright. There's Lyle. Alright guys, who do you think it's gonna be? Because I think basically after this we pretty much just leave, so... Although I didn't... Oh, you know what I just remembered? I didn't explore the town for the treasure chest. I think I could have bought myself a staff. Oh well. We actually just watched Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World tonight. I had never watched it before from start to finish, believe it or not. It could very well be Lyle, actually. Ernest actually already joined Raymond. He's insane. He's like one of my best characters right now. Alright, let's go. We're doing it. Yeah, Benedict was correct. Lyle joined as Lyle. How about that? I mean, at this point, the odds were kind of dwindling. I wonder if that means that Blue's gonna be Blue at this point. Who knows? We still need what? May, Blue. Did Gort joined, right? Guns didn't join, I don't think. That was funny. Anyway, we will not be using you, Yeah, so I believe Musashi and company, they're gonna be like interchangeable because you find them by interacting or whatever. But it's possible that they can be mixed up, I believe. But yeah, I think at this point my force is pretty much locked in. I'm pretty married to the squad right now. I really did want to try Blue out, but it's like a little bit too late for me. This is around the part of the game, and I'm sure Lord Cephalon can agree with me, because we have a similar viewpoint here. I get that late game bias, and as soon as we're trudging along deeper into Chapter 6, I'm like... I usually do use like Musashi and stuff, don't get me wrong, just because the design's so cool, but... It'll take a lot for somebody to dethrone one of my Force members at this point. Yep, Domingo was Domingo. Alright, hold on guys. My family's trying to sleep, but I forgot I have all the lights on upstairs. So, when we get back, I will head out into the battle. Uno momento. Alright, I'm back. We've been letting the cats free roam lately, so since the door is open to the bedroom, all the lights on in the house were bothering the fam. No, I have not played Kingdom Hearts, Scott. I have not, surprisingly, because I love RPGs and I also love all the Sega Genesis Disney games, but I have not. Ooh, I don't think we have low, actually. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, who's gonna get the Holy Staff here? I should probably give it to Chirasu, right? Yeah. Ooh, 36. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like, spending too much time on people late game. Which is obviously why, you know, a character like Adam in a normal run will never get any burn from me whatsoever. Yeah, what? In Shining Force 2, there's Geralt. And then there's Zinc, or whatever. They both kind of have a similar design to Xylo. Yeah, Shining Force 3 is worth playing. Definitely worth playing. A lot of people swear by it as the best in the series. Again, I still need to play all the scenarios or what have you, but I enjoyed the first one. I think we talked about it briefly a few streams ago. I just like Shining Force 1 and 2 more personally. Yeah, I played through Shining Force CD a couple years ago. I did books 1, 2, 3, and then I attempted 4 and I lost. But I do want to play Shining Force Sword of Hajia, which I guess is Gaiden 2, right? And I also have a ROM hack, like a complete in-box ROM hack for the Master System of Shining Force 3 Gaiden Final Conflict, which I've never played before, so I should probably play that too, actually. I've never played that one, so I think that would be a good idea. Oh, Ken didn't have, oh my god. I didn't equip the yeah. We're doing bare fist run now. Bare-fisted, people. Yep. Oh, I don't have Balvor equipped either? Jesus. Well, we got lucky. Oh my god. So, I guess I must have bought the steel sword for Balboroy? And I still had the middle sword equipped? Because I sold the middle sword. Well, Balboroy's punching things and he's very strong, so I'll take it. You know, being somebody that does like stupid challenge runs on the Souls games, I could not think of a less fun challenge than doing fist only in this game. Jogert's stacked, man. Double heat axe. He's got the gun. Now I'm all paranoid. I gotta make sure everybody has their stuff equipped. Yep, this is the one where the clay golem guys spawn in, right? The gun between the cheeks, exactly. Tao's probably unequipped still. I bought them all the new weapon and then sold the old one, so yeah. Ah, yes. Patented Shining Force outdoor battle. Nobody could move. Except the flyers. I can't remember, are the golems on a timer, or are they on a set pixel count where they spawn? I do not recall. Distance. Ooh, I forgot the Master Mages. Yes. Not good. I'm about to get fucked up. For some reason I was thinking of the ones up top. Oh, of course you fall asleep. Unbelievable. This is the golem one though too, isn't it? Yeah, 5 golems spawn in. That's slander, Jimmy. That's slander. Alright, well. Not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh! Could've got the kill. Unbelievable. Yeah, the only, oh shit, the worms could do the ice spell too, can't they? Fuck, Xyla being asleep is not great. The only Saturn game that I've actually beaten was Shining Force 3. I don't think I ever beat any other Saturn game from start to finish. I didn't have it as a kid, though. I only got it later on. Yeah, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, like, right now I'm back into collecting Pokemon cards. I haven't really dipped into the retro game sphere in a while, but... I mean, I'm looking at my collection. I think I mentioned before on stream, there's only a handful of other games that I'd want at this point anyway. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And unfortunately, all the games that I do want are RPGs, and I like my RPGs complete, which would mean it's an arm and a leg, so... Yeah, Shining Force CD is Sega CD. It's a remake of Shining Force Gaiden 1 and 2, and then they added their own flair with Book 3 and Book 4. Hey, Stall. Welcome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, between getting, like... Oh my god. Getting the Mr. FPGA and then obviously having like all the consoles with the flash carts and stuff, or you know, the SD card drives for like GameCube and PS1, it's like eh. But yeah, for Saturn I have I'll probably do like an updated collection video, because I guess the room tour video I did is over 2 years old now, so I need to clean my room. When I was ripping through my shit, like, in the last 2 months, reorganizing my one closet and going through my Pokemon cards, I absolutely, like... My basement's decimated, but tomorrow, I know it's the 4th of July, but we're doing, like, a deep clean on the house, so... Maybe I'll record my video, because my basement will be clean for the first time in a few months. We'll see. Ooh, deadly attack. Yeah, I think I covered that in my Shining Force CD video. Or review or whatever I did a couple years ago. I got Shining Force CD probably in 2014 on an eBay auction. It wasn't to buy it now like it was a regular auction. I think I got it for 70 bucks. It was complete, and that was like with the shipping. And then at the time of the review, I looked it up and it was like multiple hundreds of dollars, which is nuts. Yep. When I did my playthrough of Shining Force CD, I realized that I didn't have my RAM cart at first. Or I did, but my battery was dead. I think that's what it was. My RAM cart battery died, so I had to order one off of Amazon. Had to wait a couple days, which was annoying. A good remake for Final Fantasy VI and or Final Fantasy IV would be like a dream come true. I'd be so happy. Hey, Adrenaline, welcome.
Fortnite balls, I'm gay.
Yeah, thankfully, like for this particular stream, you didn't miss too much. Had to do a bunch of gearing. What was it, Rudo? And then I was having a large discussion about the Resident Evil franchise. Anybody near me need? You're not gonna get much movement on this one, buddy, so I'm just gonna heal Xylo. Yeah, I almost feel, and I'm not kidding, by the way, Lord. I don't know what it was. I think I was watching somebody open up, like, the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. I have a hankering to play Final Fantasy 1 and 4 again soon. Classics. Classics. Yeah, so I actually asked that question out loud a little while ago, but it does appear to be position, yeah. And I forgot, completely forgot about the first wave. And thankfully, like, my force is pretty jacked, so didn't suffer too much. I remembered the golems, but not the first wave. Diane. Yeah, that's true, Scott. I forgot that they technically did remake Final Fantasy IV like a couple times, sort of. Because then there's the after years thing and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't played any of the Pixel games. I forgot about that. Maybe that would be the perfect segue. It's just so hard because I'm a fucking, like... I'm a literal boomer, like, through and through. It's like, yeah, I have all the... I played Final Fantasy 1 on the PS1. That remake's really good. And I played the GBA one back in high school, but I never finished it. But I always want to go back to the NES version. But I should probably finally get to the Pixel remasters. It's been long enough. Sega Smash Pack, nice. Think you hear fireworks? Yeah, we're not hearing any here yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. Soon, probably. I haven't played Chrono Trigger in over a decade now. I need to revisit that as well for the channel. The only versions of Final Fantasy IV that I played, obviously the SNES version, vanilla, a bajillion times, and then I did the Naming Way Edition hack, which is really good. It made the game a lot more challenging. At times it was sort of annoying because of that, but... but it was fun. So, has anybody actually played the Smash Pack version of Shining Force recently? I actually had the disc and I sold it on eBay a couple years ago. It's so poorly emulated you wouldn't even believe it. The sound is horrendous. I could not believe how bad the sound was. And I think like back in the day when I played it as a kid, I was just like enamored with the fact that it was on the Dreamcast, so I didn't care. Oh, it's so bad. It's like horribly compressed. The pitches are all off. It's because it's emulated and it's like emulated poorly. But I remember like back in the day, I didn't even realize it. But I fired it up because I was actually, before I sold it, I was reading about it online. And somebody was like, oh yeah, the sound's terrible. And I'm like, all right, let me see. And then I fired it up and I was like, good God, it's so bad. I don't know what their emulation was for that, but it wasn't very good. Adam needs healed. Well. 3, 2... I guess I'll just do that, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So, I haven't played RE2 on N64, but I'm assuming since they compressed everything to fit it on the cartridge, it probably had some sound quality loss. It's still cool, though, that it's on N64. You know what I mean? And if I remember correctly, the only differences between the games... The N64 version has like an extra note or two in the game, and doesn't it? It does have the arranged mode, right? Where they mix the items around. So that's pretty cool. I actually like all the version differences with the Resident Evil 2, because the Dreamcast one has Nightmare mode, which is interesting. Yeah, arranged mode, yeah. And didn't the N64 one also have a mode where you could do like green blood and all that kind of stuff? Might be making that up. I don't recall. Hunk and tofu. Yeah, change the blood color, okay. Yeah, I think it's about time, honestly, that I go back and play some survival horror stuff for the channel soon. I just gotta figure out what I want to do exactly. Like, obviously this is like sort of a normal run, but it's a game that we've beaten before, so it's been kind of laid back for me. The Shining Force 2 run that we're gonna do is technically a challenge run. I've never done it before, so... But... yeah, I don't know. I've beaten those games so many times, but it's also been a while, and I always forget things. So I'm rambling here, but my point that I'm trying to get to is I don't know, like, if I were to, for example, play Resident Evil 2, would I play it a bunch offline to get refamiliarized with it and then do some kind of fun run, or would I do, like, the casual run to get my feet wet again? I did speedrun it for a little while. Not very good. I grinded it for a couple weeks and I got under an hour for Leon Scenario A, which was like about as good as it's gonna get for me. Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. I mean, I think that would be a good stream as well. Right now, we're pretty much married to obviously finishing this and doing Shining Force 2, but I got a lot of things in the noggin for the future streams. I don't think I've ever played a pirated version of Spyro now. Just saw that. Yeah, that would definitely, obviously be like a Let's Play. I wouldn't be whipping through like this one. I don't know, I'm kind of like enjoying this sort of new schedule that I have where the streams are of a more casual nature, and then, you know, I finished Breath of Fire 3 offline and did some content for it, but I didn't do a Let's Play, and right now I'm doing the Pokemon TCG. So I don't know, but I feel like with the landscape of this channel, how it's, you know, very much Shining Force centralized, really, that I would owe it to the people to do a proper Let's Play and or stream for that. So I'll think about that though, for sure. All right, Raymond, take care. Glad to see you again. It's been a while, you know. You've been around more lately, so it's been good. Feels like the old days here on YouTube. Have a good 4th of July. This is now a Shining Force channel. Yeah, it might be like a Shining Force streaming channel at this point, yeah. Wow. Here I was thinking I'd be able to sneak some people up before the Master Mage hit me here. Unbelievable. Oh god, the terrain. Horrible.
I'm gonna kill myself!
That's true. I grabbed I think technically it might have been a screenshot from Shining Force 2 for like the graphics, and then the blip sound is actually from Shining Force 3. I know. Where am I? Become a College Football 26 channel.
From the back!
Jeez. Is this like a currently ongoing thing? Adrenaline? Yeah, tomorrow, even though we have off, my wife and I have mutually decided that we're gonna go ham on the house. The house needs like a deep clean. Holy shit, Adam is like a tank now, dude. But Saturday will be nice. Saturday will be a day of rest. You're trying to party? Sounds like a setup. Oh my god, Aleph needs to get up in there. This is no good. Oh, come on, Max. I hate these terrain battles, man. They're brutal. Or Balboroy, just getting smacked. Ooh, you work tomorrow? I'm sorry to hear that. You're in America, right, Silver Knight? I know I have a few overseas and a couple Canadian viewers, but I was just not sure. Damn. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, well. Get Diane the kill, I guess. I know. You know, Lord Cephalon and I were talking about it last stream. How it's sometimes just better to leave the, you know, the one thing equipped. But I like swapping. I always forget. Always forget to swap back and forth, man. Alright, so I didn't want to, like, particularly baby anybody, but with that being said, I think I gotta work some Aleph action in here, but as long as the terrain's a little bit better in the next area, so... Oh, I thought I had Bolt 2 for some reason. Why did I move? Some people, I don't know why I moved them where I moved them. Whatever. As soon as, like, if I get another strength bump for Adam, he's gonna be insane. Defense 29. I think that's gotta be, like, the highest defense on my team right now. 22, 14, Ken, obviously. 24. Yeah. Defensive powerhouse over here. He's basically like Guns Jr., but without a ranged attack. I just dribbled all over myself, by the way. I almost took a sip sideways. I recorrected it at the last second, and then I still spilled shit on me. Oh god, it's late, alright? It's been a long work week, okay? Ooh, double attack. Alright, so you are ripe for the picking. Jogurt has my heat axe, because I did not realize that you can't use, like, I tried to give it to other people. I thought people could use it, but they can't. Would Ken be a good kill here? Ken would get a level up, so actually, if you can, Ken, I don't know if you can, Ken, with 27, are you gonna be able to do it? Ooh, okay, the answer is no, because you got a crit and it only did 1. Yikes. Hopefully Max doesn't get fucking critted here. We should probably, I guess, just take the kill. Are you gonna do 2 or 1? 2. Alright, there we go. It's fine. Yeah, I actually didn't realize that until this run. Yep, I did it again. Thankfully, obviously it didn't really matter, but... Ken needs Ryu, exactly. Alright, so trying to remember here. Okay, so we do have some chests. We get the halberd, the broadsword. Oh, look how beautiful these flowers are. It's little things like this, you know? Yeah, this is definitely a good late game grind area. Sick track, people. Halberd. Okay. Who to give it to is the question. Either Ken or Kakich. It may. I actually think you're right. I think you're onto something. I do. Yeah, it's an 8-chapter game, Lauren, so we got tonight, Sunday night, and then sometime early next week, and then we will be done with Shining Force 1 for now. So I think people are shooting off fireworks, guys. I hear very, very, very loud rumbles in my basement, so if you hear like random noises and shit, obviously I can't do anything about it. But yeah, very rumbly, so my one cat's probably gonna get terrified soon. The one really, really, really freaking annoying thing about being in the basement with fireworks is it shakes everything, so it's really annoying to me. Like, the back area over there is a bunch of windows and everything just rattles. I am live, yeah. Alright, no problem, Lord. Oh, I highly recommend it, Lauren. The Shining Force series is great. And obviously, you know, you're not seeing like a proper Let's Play or anything like right now, so it's a little different, but if you take your time and talk to everybody and, you know, grind a little bit, do this, that, and the other, it's pretty awesome. Oh, shit! Lo has just joined the force. I missed the broadsword. Where is that? I do not want to stoke the Kane battle. Can't remember where the broadsword is. There's Kane. We don't want to talk to you yet. Alright, no problem, man. I appreciate it. Have a good evening and 4th of July. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, there's Boken. There we go. Broadsword. You are gonna go to Balbaroy. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. Because it'd be nice of you. That's why. And it's free. Big Balbs. Let's go. Where are all the dragons? Alright, I don't think anybody died in the last fight. So I think we're good to go. Alright. Thank you, Scott. I always like the Kane name change in the middle of the game with the spelling. It always amuses me. All right. Let's get it going. That would be wild, Freddy. All right. Oh, there's another useless item in this battle. There is another useless item. You could find the Yuji useless item in the outer northwest wall of the largest building by the flowers. Outer northwest wall of the largest building, so obviously this one. So it's somewhere over here? Bling, 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 bling. I don't know if I ever grabbed that item, actually. I might have, like, a long time ago, but it's not really ringing a bell. Yeah, knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Yeah, I forgot that this is generally a pretty easy fight to grind because you could just, like, use ranged attacks on, the wall of golems and mages and shit like that. Jeez, everybody trying to, muddle my man over here? People getting wild already, Scott. This is a really cool town. I love that architecture where Kane is right now. Super cool. Alright, let's see that broadsword in action, Balbs. Oh, so close, so close. No. But I will hit you. It's fucking gargoyle, man. It's killing me. Oh, this motherfucker. Can't hit this guy. It's like 4 dodges now. Jesus. Just trying to kill him before he hit max. Alright. Guess he decided to muddle him anyway. Irrelevant. Not the greatest level, again. Not the greatest level. Always evading. Welcome, Soul Reaver. I'm gonna hold off one more turn until I eliminate that gargoyle. Alright, Max, come on, step up. Come on. I don't know why I expected anything else. Alright, you can do it, Balbs. I trust you. Got the cheap kill there. Ooh, speed by 7. Magic up by 6. Okay. Alright, let's assemble the crew. Oh, nope. For some reason I thought Max got hit, but I was wrong. Oh yeah, they tried to muddle. That's right. By the way, Kane is my avatar on Reddit, believe it or not. Hey, stop attacking stuff. Cool sprite. I mean, it's sick. Alright. Damn, a lot of speed increases on these levels. It was so tempting to just go in with Adam. I thought I was gonna get the one-hit KO. One off. Unbelievable. There you go, at least one of them died. Well, could have been greedy there with 2 golems at 1 HP. Can only get the 48, but Aleph needed it anyway, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, for sure. Right here. Off to the side, because I'm using it with Super Game Boy. Good times. And I got this one too for Sega. This one's good, but I noticed that it wore down a little bit quicker. It's not as like... I don't know, I can't explain it. Alright, we're attacking now. Yeah, I pretty much have the entire line of the 8-bit DOS. I have the NES one as well. I think I have the retro bit one for N64 and possibly Saturn. Those are pretty good too. Yeah, it's really good. The only negative about this one, you can hear a little rattle. Some like piece internally broke off a while ago, and I don't have the best track record when it comes to repairing Super Nintendo controllers, so I left it in there. They released a green colored one recently that I wanted to get, but that's more of like a luxury thing at this point, so I passed. Yeah, Retro Brawler 64. I have a couple of those. Will I outturn the golem enough to kill it? Stay tuned. The answer is yes. Alright, let me see here. 10. Just take the kill. Yeah, Henri's promoted sprite is really sick. The black cloak. Defense up by 7. Okay. Alright, we need to go search for that useless item before we leave here. So I'll probably send, like, Cowboy over there. Ooh, Kakich should get healed before we go in. Yeah, usually, like, Henri's pretty good for me, typically. Obviously, she's a great character, but I'm usually, like, always power leveling with Tao all the time, just because, like, straight from the beginning. But, yeah, I never really noticed the defense boost. But I guess we'll find out now. Flyer's out as fodder. Yeah, Henri was always like hit or miss with me growing up because she starts out so weak that, you know, obviously, again, she's an absolute unit, but she starts out so weak that she could end up dying a lot early on, and then she ends up falling behind a little bit where Tao just kind of steamrolls. But she is a beast. Alright, where is this item? You could find the toothpick, useless item, in the outer northwest wall of the largest building near the flowers. So I'm guessing it might be further up. Yeah, poor Arthur. Where is the useless item? It said near the flowers, outer northwest wall of the largest building. Is it like further up there? Might have to look up a map. You gotta get the useless item, guys. Oh, it's not hidden? I thought it was a hidden one. Because usually the completely useless ones are hidden. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's over here. It looks like there's a chest here. According to this one screenshot that I'm seeing. Yeah, that's definitely a bit further. When they said northwest, I kind of figured over here and not over there. So, alright, well, whatever. Sorry for the delay here. Actually, I could probably send you up. Didn't even think about that. There we go. Oh! I had a full inventory. I forgot that I had too much shit. Ah, man. Unbelievable. Well, there it was, so. Oopsies. Yeah, he's got the halberd and, like, the other lance and the spear. My mistake. There we go, guys. Got the useless item now. Alright, let me get Kakich down into the fray and then we'll actually go attack. Oh, fireworks are starting officially, guys. I feel really bad for my wife, who is a habitual light sleeper. I'm sure it's going to disturb her slumber. Yeah, once I'm asleep, I'm pretty much asleep, but the slightest until there's a fly or something over there. Slightest noise usually wakes her up, unfortunately. Alright, Kakich. I mean, I don't want to say it too loudly around stall talk, but yeah, I also agree. I am happy that Stall loves his fireworks, though. Genuinely. So, not hating. I just realized I put Adam in harm's way. Yeah, I remember when I was... Yeah, I gotta ditch the VOD. I remember when I was recording Shining Force 3 years ago. There was a massive firework display. It was around like New Year's, I think. I had to stop recording because it was like shaking everything. I watched his latest fireworks video. Heal me! Yeah, I'm a pretty deep sleeper. I very rarely like wake up through the night or any of that kind of stuff. And I get back to sleep really quick. Really quick. Alright. Kane. Time to swang and bang, baby. Fuck you, Balbaroy. What a dick. You wake up at almost anything. So, when I was younger, I used to always, like, sleep in silence, and as I got older, I've definitely been more of, like, a white noise person, so as long as I have, like, white noise going on, I'm pretty good. Dream of peeing and pooping? No. Dude, the speed upgrades, though. Goodness. Fucking god. I didn't click stay, I clicked right an item. You motherfucker. So that was actually not an instance of me forgetting to do the switch. I was trying to, and I misclicked, and now Kane is dodging and weaving over here. Oh no! Guess we could do freeze 1. Do it on the Dullahan. Dullahan. Slept with the fan on. Yeah, it's funny because like I never really realized it, but I always slept better with air conditioning in the summer. Fuck, I forgot about the healer, dude. That was a big boneheaded mistake on my part. Kane is going to get healed on his turn fully, plus with that if I don't outturn, which I don't think I'm going to. That was a big boneheaded move. Oh, he's healing himself because he's selfish, okay. Ooh, Kakeech, is he gonna get kabonged? Oh, D-Soul! Oh, forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I do think I still want you there, but you know what? Should probably kill you. Yeah, I've never really seen it work too often. Does Kane not heal himself? Oh my fucking god. Dude, see, this is why I never use items in these games. I used the strength ring once, and I used the halberd once, and they both fucking crack. That's unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah, you could repair them. It's just annoying, because, like, every time I watch people play, they're, like, spamming everything, nothing ever cracks or breaks, and as soon as I use it, it's one step away from totally breaking. But I don't remember, you could repair it when it's cracked, but I don't know if you can repair it when it's totally broken. I think you can, but I'm not positive. I guess I'll just do 2 of these. No, I did not know that. Disappears totally when it's broken? Okay. So you can repair it when it's cracked. Okay, got it. So yeah, then I am getting screwed, basically. Which is par for the course, and that's why I never use these fucking items. Because they never work for me. They always break. First use. Wonderful. Exactly. That's why they're the true, they're your best friends. Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. Balbs! Yeah, Sword of Light's great. Forgive me, Max. Yep, the Chaos Breaker is like a big boner killer. It's a cool looking sword and it's awesome, but yeah, the Sword of Light doesn't get enough, you know, doesn't get enough screen time. Alrighty. Let's go do the shrine thing. Oh no, Dark Soul. Damn. Right? Absolutely classic. Did I forget to follow it? That's not a chest, right? I love the decor though. It's great. I don't know, it's been a while. For some reason, I thought that you had to follow him through a hole or something, but maybe I was wrong. So I think they may have had Kane come in on that one ROM hack that I was trying to play. Pretty sure I saw a sneak peek of that, but I can't quite remember. Boo. I think I might need to take a little break. Feel a little tired, guys. It's been a lot. I had a really, really annoying work week because the work that I was doing was incredibly monotonous. And I'm like half awake right now. Yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. Too much yapping. Can't remember. I feel like every time I play this game, I always get mildly stuck here for some. Oh, he was just walking. Okay, I see. Don't leave yet. Didn't I already talk to her? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I always get caught up here, missing an event trigger of some sort. Oh, the one that you woke up in? Yeah. What does that say? Cleanup detail. Yeah, I vaguely remember the last time I played, I literally did the same shit. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? There you go. Did that count? I think you should go to prompt first. Alright. Are you giving me permission to leave, mommy? Yes, you are. There you go. Event triggers, how do they work? Alright, guys. I need to go take a quick bathroom break and grab a Coke Zero, and we'll be back here for the final 2 battles of the chapter. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it, and stay tuned. I'll be back in a minute or two. Alright, we back. Yeah, thanks again, guys, for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Obviously, started the stream about an hour later than usual, but we here. Yeah, dude, I'm surprised by how long I've been.
They came out and they dropped a load the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen.
I'm surprised how long I've been a YouTube partner at this point. It seemed like it was just yesterday, but then I'm seeing, like, you know, that and Horse the other day. It's been like probably like 3 years. I think it was October of 2022, I think is when I hit it. Wild stuff. And we're about to hit 4,000 subs soon, which is even crazier. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was surprised it took me as long as it did. Like, it took me the amount of time it took me to get from 0 to 1,000 was so long, and then every other 1,000 since then's been a lot shorter, which I guess makes sense because your channel has more exposure, but it took so long. It took so long for me to hit 1,000 subs that by the time I hit it, I had already, like, met all the other criteria to be a YouTube partner. Like, I had so many watch hours and yada yada yada, but I just couldn't hit 1K subs. So it was a huge relief off my back when we finally hit it. Because then, it's not that I stopped caring, it's just like, you know, it's like one of those arbitrary things, like in your brain, you're like, oh, I gotta hit this goal, whatever. And then once you do, it's pressure off your back. Now it's funny, you know, I started that new TCG channel, and I'm like, you know, obviously it's a different vertical, but I'm curious to see, like, how quick that'll grow. Hey, Hella, welcome. God, I forgot about, like, these two fights in this chapter. The terrain, so bad. All the mountains and stuff, ugh. Just horrible. Just horrible. The Belials, yeah. They be lurking with their bolt. I keep forgetting to repair my stuff, by the way. One of these days I will. Oh yeah, very expensive hobby. Honestly though, like, most of my hobbies end up being expensive. So the way that I'm able to do it and rationalize it is as long as I do one at a time, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you get too lost in the sauce with Pokemon cards, it could be a rough time. Them Belials. Yeah, I mean, obviously, being able to find the cards or the packs at MSRP is hard enough, but then you start introducing the pull rates. And, yeah, I mean, I've been there. One of the sets that got me back into collecting, you know, I took like a 5-year break, was, 151, which is obviously, you know, the original 151. And I managed to get a lot of product for it at MSRP. I was very lucky. And my pulls were horrendous. Not good at all. For the amount of packs that I own. So, I pretty much at this point, I limited myself to, if anything does come back into stock for it at MSRP, I will get one more, but otherwise I'm just buying singles because it's not worth it, so. 151.1. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that they didn't go a little bit harder with missing now. They could have had something there. I think I saw somebody made a like a stuffed animal plush thing for it years ago. Yeah, 151 is rough for me, man. Really rough. The only stuff that I've opened for, like, you know, recent sets was a lot of 151 and a lot of Prismatic Evolutions, which is even, that was a good level for Kokichi, which was even worse for me. I got so much Prismatic stuff at MSRP, which I was, again, very thankful for, but the pull rates are just as trash as everybody says they are online. Okay, so yeah, I did see it then. It's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'd love to add one of those to the collection. My only, like, memories of missing, though, were that it fucked up your, whatchamacall? Like, your Hall of Fame. Ooh, Xylo is injured. Oh, that reminds me, so I was eyeing up a couple of, like, Pokemon ROM hacks that I might get to eventually, and one of them... Ooh, there we go. That's a good Xylo level. One of them made it so where you could push the truck and you actually do get Mew, which is, I thought was pretty cool. Guess I'll do that. I'll do that one. It was also fun back in like 2019 or something when I did my last playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. I did the that Mew glitch where you can get Mew in the game like normally. With, I think it was that place north of Cerulean City, right? With the Nugget Bridge thing or whatever. Yep, there you go. It was fun doing that. Because prior to that, I only got him, obviously, by using Game Shark back in the day when I was a kid. What was the real way? The real way to get Mew was, I think some kind of event or something. Where, like, they would put Mew onto your cartridge for you. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Abra teleport thing. Yep. That's right. Hopefully Balboroy outturns this Belial. Otherwise, Kokichi might be in danger. Okay. Diane's fallen off a little bit. I mean, it doesn't help when the Durhans and the Golems have really high defense, but... just making me sad. Old Double D. Yeah, I actually have the Pokemon board game. It's, where is it? Might be upstairs in the living room. It wasn't bad. Wasn't the best. This is one of my least favorite battles of the game. It's so dreadful. It's so slow. Jesus. Everybody gets bottlenecked through this spot here. Oh well, guess we'll power level Balboroy and Kokichi, huh? Well, next is gonna be Shining Force 2. We'll see, we'll see. Like I said, I kinda like the little groove I have right now where, you know, kinda doing like new playthroughs offline and then just reviewing them and making shorts and stuff. Keep the streams a little more casual. Yeah, the second battle's not great either, for sure, Silver Knight. I played Pokemon Sword and I really liked it, but I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. And I haven't played X or Y either. Or Black and White. Yeah, this one's honestly just brutal. This is not a fun fight. Or, a fun map. Doesn't help when you miss, too. Doesn't help. I need like infinite flyers here on this map. I'll pull Amon out of retirement. This map sucks. This is the worst fight in the whole game. It's so bad. Like you said, you know, it's not even just the fact that the terrain's terrible and there's bottlenecks. It's like the scrolling and all that kind of shit. It's just, I know. I was thinking about just like going down and going ham, but we'll see. Oh, Lorne, Americans are morons. So, I mentioned that, you know, I live like in a tourist type area, and there's a lot of fireworks stores nearby. It's been better in recent years, but I'm telling you right now, like, I had people just shooting off fireworks on the most random days, the most random times. Like, we're talking like February 20th on a Tuesday night at 9:30. It absolutely kills me. But with that being said, I have noticed that the fireworks have kind of dulled down a little bit in my area, which I'm very thankful for, because it's really annoying. That's 3 misses in a row. We got the double miss there, which was horribly embarrassing, but then prior to that, Adam missed as well. Can't even get a fucking kill with this guy. Brutal. Oh my god. I hate this fight. I probably complained about it out loud too when I streamed this 5 years ago. Brutal. Yeah, it is a little weird though that people are shooting off fireworks when it's not actually even the 4th of July. That's doesn't make much sense to me, but maybe they don't want their fireworks show to get drowned out by the bigger ones possibly, I don't know. Yeah, the remaining fights are good, exactly, so. It's so bad. The map is way too big. And 2 bottlenecks, like, are you kidding me, man? Like I said, I just gotta look at it positively and power level Balboroy and Kikichi and shit like that. Maybe Xylo can... Yeah. Can Adam clean up the mess, or is he just gonna keep missing? Oh my fucking god. Come on, Adam. Please don't miss. I know you're slow or something in land effect, whatever. Oh my god. It's 4 misses in a row for Adam. I know. If there was, I just would have sent Balboroy down earlier. I really want Adam to get the freaking kill, man, but... I don't know. We were actually thinking about watching Independence Day, Scott, but we watched Jurassic Park 2 Lost World tonight. It's been a summer blockbuster for the little movies that we've been watching lately. Trying to get a few people healed, and then I'm just gonna unleash the hounds. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to do a lot of chest looting in the next battle. So I haven't seen Independence Day since it was actually in the theaters. My parents took me when it came out, and unfortunately, obviously it was in the middle of summer. The air conditioner broke in the theater. It was brutal. I remember my slushie melted. But good movie though. Valves. Yeah. So what? I was I was 8 years old. Yep. I'm gonna be doing probably a loot run, and then probably aggress. Really? You know, I feel like I encountered that before, Silver Knight. It actually sounds familiar now that you're mentioning it. But I could be confusing it for another game. Bling, 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 bling. Let's go, Tarasu. I keep forgetting Tarasu actually has a really high attack power right now. Not like it matters for this fight, but... Adam should level up with a simple hit, which is good. Yeah, dude, it was brutal. It was brutal. I think everybody got a refund if I remember correctly. I mean, that shit's like a liability. You could have like a heat stroke. Hey, come on. Alright, he's becoming an absolute tank, but that attack power is not quite where I want it to be still. What are you gonna do? Ooh, relax, Golem. Jeez. Come on, Valves, one shot. I know you could do it. Hell yeah, brother. For that 8 experience. Rude. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little low energy. I'm obviously tired IRL, but, you know, it goes without saying since I've already said it 15 times, this fight's not necessarily, very invigorating. No, I have to repair everything after- oh my god, Adam, you're fucking killing me. I have to repair everything after this. Yeah, dude. Work this week was just like, ugh. I had to do- it was just so monotonous and boring since, Tuesday for me. I mean, I'm glad that it's basically over as far as the monotonous work goes, but... 'twas a slog. Yeah, probably tell you. Every day is a slog. I mean, to be fair, you are correct. But it was a little extra sloggier for me this week because I was doing more or less like data entry type stuff. And I get really burnt out on that really quick. Oh, we were one off. Unbelievable. Yep. I mean, thankfully, you know, I don't work retail and I work mostly remote. So I don't have to put the smile on. But I still dissociate, that's for sure. I will... Actually, I don't even know if I can get the kill, so I have to do this. On roller skates, nice. They hiring now? It took so long for me to even get help. I had to like beg and plead for months. Mass spec data and calibrations. Yeah, I do search engine optimization mostly. Just the thing that ended up being incredibly boring this week is we use like an AI for some of our copywriting and we upgraded it. And in order to fully maximize the upgrade, had to go through and put together a bunch of documents to create individual enhanced profiles for every one of our clients. We have over 100 clients. Do the math, you know. I was doing the same thing over and over for over 100 clients, and it just got really monotonous. And then of course too, my Google Chrome kept not cooperating very well with our Microsoft OneDrive, and I had to reset my computer probably like fucking 8 times. All in all, do not recommend. It was really boring. I'm glad that I have off tomorrow. I will leave it at that. Chrome equals, I mean, Chrome is definitely the biggest memory hog, but I do not like the other browsers. I don't like Edge, I don't like Firefox. Don't like Safari. Did my... Hold on a second. I saw some wires on the ground. I thought my capture card fell down. I don't think I've ever tried Brave. You're watching me on Brave? I don't think I've ever tried Brave. But I used to use Firefox back in the day, and then Firefox got shitty. I switched to Chrome. Chrome obviously was always a memory hog. I don't know. I'm just most familiar with Chrome, so I still use it. I do not like Edge, do not like Safari, do not like Firefox. Yeah, when Firefox first came out, I really liked it. I will say though that Edge is definitely a little bit better now than like traditional Internet Explorer or whatever, but yeah, the only time I use Microsoft Edge really at this point is occasionally I do have to use it for some work stuff. Don't want to get into the specifics. And whenever the Pokemon Center Online does a drop, I actually use Edge because if anybody's familiar with that, you are very likely to get like incorrectly banned for temporary periods of time on the Pokemon Center Online, and I've noticed that when I go on Chrome, I get banned a lot. In Edge, I don't get banned. I don't know why. It's weird. Might be a plugin or something. I don't know. But the Pokemon Center Online is really, strange. You use Edge to install Firefox and Chrome. Hey, Chad. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of Brave before, to be honest with you. Or, Ecosia. I don't think I've heard of that one either. Wait, somebody's still alive? See, this is what happens when you have the most boring fight in the world. Who do I want to get the kill here? I feel like Max should probably get it because he's falling behind again. But I'm also... Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright. A couple people are falling behind. Aleph is falling behind mostly because of shitty terrain battles. Flyers are excelling, which is obvious. Diane is definitely petering off, which I expected at some point. Please end this. It is, exactly. This literally feels like the entire week at my job in video game form. Alright, there we go. Damn, those speeds though. Oops. Okay. So I gotta make sure that I repair my stuff. And then... I also wanted to loot the chests. So I'm gonna do some inventory management before we go into the final battle here. Of the chapter. I'm also glad it's the final battle of the chapter because I feel like I'm hanging on for dear life at the moment. And now that I look, it is 11 o'clock, so not surprised. Alright, who has extra shit that I don't need? I mean, I should probably move the useless items to Jogurt. Oops. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not gonna need another one. Exactly. I do need it. I got a rough day coming up tomorrow, man. Whole house is a mess. Probably gonna take like 4 hours to clean. Don't need Lyle. Still have the steel sword for some reason. Alright. Chrono Lance. Alright, let's pass some of the useless items. There you go, Jogurt. You are absolutely geared and decked out, my man. I didn't press that. Put it down here on Hamon. Oh, nice. Yeah, Sweet Home was, that was a fun one. I really liked Sweet Home. That was obviously my first ever playthrough of it. I was blown away by it, to be honest with you. I think I played that... might have been the year that Elden Ring came out. And prior to, obviously, Elden Ring, like, Sweet Home was by far, like, my favorite game that I played that year. But it might have been the year before. I can't remember. Either way. Great game. I have to fix things. And I wanted to double check here real quick, too. Elven Arrow. No, we're good. Alright. Can't wait for it to crack again as soon as I use it. and the halberd. Oh yeah, dude, Sweet Home, like, it was really good. I don't know what else to say. I was really blown away by it. Very rarely, like, I really like games, like probably like the 2 games that I ended up playing for the channel in the last like 5 years or so that like really blew me away. Sweet Home and Lufia 2. Sweet Home was like just way more than I expected. And then Lufia 2 just like sucked me in, and I did all like, you know, I maxed everybody out at level 99. I did the whole casino thing, like I just couldn't stop playing it. How many rockets hit my house tomorrow? Yeah, like I said, this area has been kind of like dwindling a little bit with the fireworks, so I'm really hoping that they're not too crazy tomorrow. Oh shit, you're right, 7th Saga. Alright, Lord, yep. Throw 7th Saga up there in the trio. Sweet Home, Lufia 2, and 7th Saga were definitely the took me by surprise, wrote me in, whatever you want to say. Oh nice, you're on Chaos's battle. I will say that like the end area, like the ice planet section area, not a planet section, was not as good as the first 3/4 or whatever, but Brainlord was also really good. I don't know if I would put it in the top 3 for like the surprised the hell out of me, but alright, where are my chesticles? 2, 3. Oh yeah, those ones too. So we're just gonna go around and shit. Of course. Alright, we're gonna grab some things and then probably just leave. So we got a healing seed, a power potion, evil ring, white ring, black ring, and shower of cure. So obviously I want everything. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. If you grab the Sword of Light during the battle, the chapter ends immediately. But I forgot you can grab everything after the battle, so I'm not locked out. Obviously, if I grab it though now, you know, power potion, the rings, yada yada. I forgot about that. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do the fight legitimately. Best battles take place on blue floors. I am so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, so she retreats, goes up there, Belial's. I'm just trying to remember the layout here. Oh yeah, you still have to beat the battle even when you grab the sword, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, 7th Saga is really good. Really good. I do want to play the Elnard, like, hack or whatever, where they, you know, make the American version more like the Japanese version, but I also feel like I just want to do it, but I feel like part of the charm is how ridiculous the the version we got is. I mean, it definitely makes it more playable and streamlined. As much as I like our version, a couple things definitely not the best. Yeah, it's I think I mentioned in my review I rented it as a kid and I had no idea what I was doing. In my defense, I was like probably 7 years old or something. But it's funny because I have like some deep memories of like fucking around in like the opening town and then like dying outside. Yeah, I played it obviously a few years after release, because what did it come out in like 92 or 93 probably in America? I can't remember. I probably rented it in like 95 or something. Yeah, I just remember like it was probably one of the first RPGs that I ever played, really. And I remember I was like, oh, why are they talking so much? And, you know, and then I went outside and died instantly. Oh wait, did I get muddled? Oh, I did. Damn. Wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, Produce, man. Friggin' Brainlord and Seventh Saga. I'm still bummed about Mystic Arc. I did not like Mystic Arc at all. One of my more disappointing games that I played for my channel, to be honest. I still need to play Draken and Dragon View. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. Like I said, I think with this like kind of newfound thing that I'm going through, I'll be able to get to RPGs a little bit quicker. Bolt. I gotta play all the shitty games too, man. Yeah, I heard it's not that great. Is Dragon Valor the Saturn game? Or am I thinking of something else? I've also been wanting to play Hydelide for a long time. You know, knowing full well that it's not very good. No! This is actually bad, but good thing Ken is like... Don't double. Oh shit, Diane's gonna get kabonged. Okay. I underestimated her, okay? My mistake. I do want to cover, like, you know, some of the notoriously bad games. I'll probably find something about it that I like. Yep, still gotta play Final Fantasy VII as well. That will die. See, the problem though, Scott, is like... just kind of where I am with my life. It's just, it's tough. these RPGs that are over like 20, 25 hours, like it's just tough for me to really, quite frankly, do Let's Plays or streams for them anymore. But it's also tough because I know a lot of people that actually found my channel found it because of like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4 coverage and stuff early on. Ugh. We'll be getting to Arc the Lad as well. For sure. Right now, working through Pokemon TCG. You know, obviously, you got Shining Force 2 upcoming for the stream. After Pokemon TCG, not quite sure yet what the next game will be that I cover, but again, the problem is if it's a longer RPG, I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play for it. Just don't have the dang time anymore. I also have to do Phantasy Star 3. I mean, you name it, a million games. I got Drakengard at the flea market a long time ago. I never beat it though. Phantasy Star 3 is the one that is like the black sheep, right? Isn't that the one that typically people are like, about? Or was it 2? I cannot recall. It's 3. Okay. Damn, I didn't realize how many people got muddled in this fight. Jesus. Also, I also forgot that I know Aura. So... Yes. Yes, yes. Perfect Aura. Role-playing my exhaustion, yeah. Yeah, basically it comes down to this. If I'm going to do a Let's Play of some sort, it's gonna have to be on stream. And I'm kind of enjoying the more casual, like, you know, join order, randomizer, challenge run for Shining Force 2 sort of thing. So we'll see. We'll see. No matter what, content will be flowing, RPG coverage will be had and carried out, but just a matter of how and when. I'm not gonna lie, I think as much as I enjoyed Skies of Arcadia, I think going as hard as I did, you know, 5-6 hour streams and stuff, I think it burned me out. Do I know Riz? Yeah, Phantasy Star 2 was fun. I liked it. I prefer the first one though. Phantasy Star 1 was it's an absolutely amazing 8-bit RPG. It is an intimidating line, for sure. The Rizzler of Riz. You know, it's a little unfortunate. After the stream tonight, I wanted to do a little bit of organizing and cleaning down here, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm on life support right now, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Probably just gonna go right to bed. Oh, this is so dangerous. I mean, I could end up losing the whole fight right here, but I'm just going to assume that somebody's gonna outturn, like, at least one of the mages. Okay. Drinker of fizz, indeed. Last sip, unfortunately. Thanks for missing, by the way, you fucking asshole. Oh yeah, Miracle Warriors. That's another interesting one. There's quite a few Master System games that I need to get to. Definitely one of those untapped consoles for me. Obviously played Phantasy Star 1 a couple times. Played the one Donald Duck Lucky Dime Caper. Wasn't blown away by that one. It was fun though. Dragon Power. Is that the one that was like, oh my fucking god. Was that the one that was like basically Dragon Ball? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, I never played that one much. Oh my god, I can't believe this fucking Belial is gonna survive after all these misses. Brutal. Alright, come on, Kakich. Thank you. Oh, so close, Balbs. Defense 4, speed 6. Okay. Ooh, physical attack. Haha. Yeah, I actually have a lot of Master System games. Just never really went the extra limit, extra mile with them. Pushed them to the limit, if you will. Golden Axe Warrior is another one I want to play, like the Zelda clone. I don't own that one. That would have to be a flash card, obviously, but... My memories of Master System growing up were my best friend at the time had one. He was a Sega guy. And I remember we played the Double Dragon port, Cloudmaster. Cloudmaster was like the one that I remember a lot. There's some other ones though that he had. I'm trying to remember what they were. I think he had one of the Sonics, obviously. The thing that I like about the Master System is it's so vibrant. The colors are so nice looking. I've never actually played through them. They're another one that's been on the backlog and on the list for a long time. I got Utopia 1 with the manual. I'm missing the case. But I never actually played it. And I've never played 2 at all. Like, I've, you know, messed around in Utopia 1, but never sat down to actually really get through it. They look good, though. That's another console that, you know, untapped for me, TurboGrafx. I only had a handful of games, and I didn't get my TurboGrafx until probably like 2014 or something. I never had it growing up. None of my friends had it. Whoa! What a fucking asshole. I thought he was gonna survive with like 1 or 2 hit points at least. Jesus. Zillion, yep. Govilius. Have those over on the shelf, waiting to be played one of these days. I know, they are beastly. I just kind of thought with the 20 damage on the first hit that I would have survived, but it's not the case. No, I have not played No Man's Sky or Palworld. My daughter played Palworld a lot. She enjoyed it. All I remember about No Man's Sky was when it first dropped, wasn't it like very disappointing, and then they, you know, made a lot of upgrades and stuff over time. It ended up getting really good, apparently. Okay, Michaela, you know, like Bolt, yeah, Bolt 2. Okay, all right. Black ring. Shower of Cure. I'm just grabbing stuff because why not? Actually, yeah, the black ring is legit. I feel like a lot of people can't use it though. I think Kokichi can. I could be completely talking out of my ass though. Maybe everybody could just use it. I might be thinking of a different ring. Cyberpunk 20, yeah, before that, exactly. Alright, we are gonna go in now! Good work, buddy. You tried. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Diane needs that weapon upgrade in a big way. Yeah, I was gonna say both cool and scary for sure. Alright, time to get bolted. So, missing 2 attacks, Balboroy while boosted, and Kokichi was not a great turn whatsoever. It could have been over if Balboroy didn't miss that one fucking attack. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you. Alright, Henri. Well, no, you can't get it done. But you could chip. Alright, Xylo, you could do it. As long as you don't miss. Attack up by 4, let's go! Alright. A white ring. I think I got the white ring, the black ring, there's the evil ring, and a power potion. Healing seed I don't really care about. Evil ring. Yeah. When I was younger, I always loved that little, the fortune-telling thing that she does. I always wondered if it had some, like, deeper outcome on the game. My young brain, I definitely convinced myself of a lot of very strange things about this game. There has to be so much more hidden. I also got to figure out my ring situation, but I will save that for next time. I think this is a... Well, no, I still need the power potion, yep. Okay. I will use the power potion on... It's probably smart to do it on one of these two, but we'll give it to Adam. He is our pet project for this run, so. Sword of Light hype. All right. We are done with chapter 6. I think I might... Yeah, you start in prompt, right? I think I might do my shuffling now, because I'll definitely forget before the next stream. Okay. I don't want to actually advance any, story type stuff, but I think I'll do my item shuffling. We don't need the steel sword. I'll probably... give you that. It's always a good move. We use the power potion. Okay. Wait a minute, I thought... Is it the Sword of Light that Balboroy can use? Because can't Balboroy use one of the special swords? Or am I tripping? I feel like he could. But I guess I'm wrong. Sword of Dark... Gotcha. That's probably what I was thinking of. And now that I'm visualizing it, yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of. I remember the colors now. All right. Cool. So we gotta revive Ken. I think he was the only one that died. And then we will definitely call it a stream there, as it is getting very late and I am very tired. And we're done with chapter 6, baby. Let's save. I think I repaired the halberd and the power ring, and they didn't crack last fight, so. Alrighty. That's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. I will be back on Sunday night with Chapter 7. And stay tuned. If you're a channel member, you could check out the Breath of Fire 3 unboxing and review. They are live to you guys. And starting next week, the wave of content for Breath of Fire 3 will be dropping. And if you haven't already, and you're interested in Pokemon TCG, consider subscribing to my other channel, Bits and Glory TCG, as I will be uploading some more stuff there in the next few days as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good 4th of July, and I'll catch you guys later.